love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? Yeah, yeah. I love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? Yeah. It's for my pastors and evangelists, I'm on the dance stand. Preach now, preach, we stop on the devil head. Oh yeah, you heard what I said. We at the church and we ain't going nowhere. Shout, turn to my Christ, yeah. I love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? Yeah, yeah. I love God, you don't love God, what's wrong with you? Yeah. It's for my pastors and evangelists, I'm on the dance stand. Preach now, preach.
Yo, greetings, everyone. Definitely let me know if my microphone is clear, if my audio is clear. Besides that, welcome to TSM's motivational podcast series. Where we decided Sundays we're gonna be doing the worship thing, so that we can get more collaborated people involved in a community that thinks like us and that stands for what we stands for and believe in. And so, with that being said, today I'm going to be doing a testimonial, of of what God done for me and what He could do for you. And so, if this isn't your type of motivation, then I'm letting you know early in the podcast that you should leave. And if you are one of those that believe in a higher power, believe in God, Jesus Christ, then this is going to be the perfect podcast for you. I'm currently waiting on Slim Shell to come in. And besides that, how's everybody doing? Let me know what type of day y'all had. What did you guys eat today? My day was a 10 out of 10. I had a couple salami sandwiches, special made. All right, so you guys are getting my audio, Didi, correct? Somebody from Reverb Nation asked, how did it feel? How does it feel to be shot with the Orgy gun? You can cut that short real fast. I just uploaded that. It hurts like heck. It hurts like crap. I still got bruises on my back from that. Like I said, before we get into it, I'm currently waiting on some shell. Good, awesome day says VOM. And Didi, VOM. I don't know if you know this or not, but you be having some drip. You need to start doing some outfit videos showing us what you got rocking over there, where you get it from, etc. In the building. I'm getting a phone call. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back, y'all. See, speaking of Sunday services, I got a call from a good friend, and they absolutely just lost their baby. So we're gonna be praying for them as well. Prince Daniel was in the building. Have anybody seen some shit? We're gonna start this podcast now, as we are 5 minutes into it. So I want to give you guys my testimony. It doesn't matter how many people's here. I just want to give my testimony to somebody, and hopefully it changes the way that one may think. So we're gonna be doing the testimony of when I got shot 8 times, and how did it affect my life? How did it impact my life? And what that led me to today. So we're gonna get straight into it. I don't even know how to start. I don't know if I want to give you guys the full blown story. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Let me know before we start. Cool. Prince Dave. Let me know before we start this testimonial that you guys can hear me. Let me know that y'all got my audio. Amazing, especially where I'm from. So many people getting shot every single day, and one bullet, take their life away from their family. And so, for me to still be here after 8, okay, thank you, Dee. After 8 bullets, is definitely a blessing. So we're gonna get into it. There was this particular day. I had been staying with the girlfriend at the time. I had been staying with her and her grandma, and so we just decided one day, we just got up like, yo, let's go look for a place, and we're looking for this place. And we find a place. The first place we try to get into, they call us the next day. Like, yo, you guys don't even have to put a down payment. You don't have to pay anything. You just move in. The first 3 months is free. And so we kind of got skeptical about that. Like, yo, it's got to be something. And, it was a neighborhood with trailer parks. And so there was like a lot of Caucasian people. Yeah, I know how we think when we from the hood. We see like a bunch of Caucasian people in one place. It got to be a good neighborhood. And so we ultimately moved in there. And there was this one particular day. And this is another reason I don't smoke on camera for the youth to look at. One particular day I woke up and I'm like, yo, I need to get something to smoke. I really need to go grab some weed. That's what I told myself. And so I just got up, I got in the shower, and I left out the door without saying anything. And so the girlfriend at the time, she stopped me. She's like, yo, where are you going? I'm like, yo, I'm going to get some weed. She's like, you don't know anybody over here. And she was like, anything can happen. And I'm like, it's a bunch of white dudes and white ladies over here. What can possibly happen? What can go wrong? And so she like, well, at least let me go with you. And so she got to walking down the stairs, and I told her, I was like, no, because if something do happen, they're gonna do it to you too. Like, we lived in a neighborhood to where females and kids started getting hurt. Y'all remember it used to just be guy on guy action, man on man action. Females and kids start getting hurt. So I thought about what she said to me, and I'm like, well, she's kind of right. Anything could happen, but just in case something do happen, you need to stay here. And that's what I told her. So I get like 5 feet away from the door, and she stops me like, yo, hold on. Dante wants to go with you. That's her cousin's boyfriend. And I'm like, cool, he can come with me. So we're walking to go get this marijuana. And we get into this apartment complex. And so I tell myself, because there's so many black guys out there, and get this, guys, this is the key point. This is going to be a key point to the story. So remember this part right here. Right when we walked in the apartment, we seen like 7 or 8 black guys. They was recording like a hood documentary, like a documentary, but for a hood. We seen them showing one spot. It's like, and the guy was like, yeah, so-and-so got killed right here. And so me and him looked at each other, and I'm like, yo, we need to hurry up, get what we gonna get, and we need to leave. And so my phone just so happened to ring. So the girlfriend had called my cousin. I'm like, yo, your cousin is looking for some weed. I don't want him out here looking for no weed because it can turn out wrong. And so my cousin was like, well, where's y'all at? And she told her, and he was like, oh, I live right around the corner from y'all. I live in these apartment complexes. And so she called me and said, your cousin stay in these apartment complexes. He said, knock on his door. And I'm like, what apartment complexes? And so as she describing apartment complexes to me, I look at the sign, and we're already out there. And so I knock on his door. And as I knock on his door, he tells me like, hold on, or something like that. But the same group of guys that was recording that documentary, they slowly was walking our way. And they was looking, they had this look on their face like, who is these dudes in our neighborhood? So I looked at Dante and I told him, I'm like, we're good. My cousin is right here. My cousin stay right here. So as soon as the guys approach us, I'm banging on my cousin's door at the time. Like, yo, Stasso, where are you? He don't answer the door. And so long story short, it leads up to these guys standing in front of us all nine of them. Like y'all ever seen a scene of a movie where the army guys is in the line? That's how these guys were. And so the leader of the guy, this dark skinned guy, I can remember him like he was yesterday. He had this little smirk on his face. He looked at the guy next to him. He was like, yo, pull that out. Now, before this, they was questioning us about gang affiliation and all of that. I said the exact correct thing that I'm supposed to say. I'm not in a gang. I don't know anything about a gang. I just moved around here. I even emptied my pockets to show this dude that I had $10 in my pocket. Like, yo, look, I'm just trying to spend this $10. I asked him, I'm like, shit, you got some weed? So, long story short, he told the guy to pull it out. And once he said that, in my mind, I watched so many movies. I watched so many TV shows and played so many games. The initial thought was, well, we're about to get robbed. They're about to threaten us and they're going to let us go. Oh, no. It was far from that. Soon as the guy said, pull that out, he didn't even instruct the dude to shoot us. The dude just pulled the gun out and just got to shooting. Like, his arm went into motion like this. Left, right. He's going up and down by me and Dante. And so we turn around and we start running, guys. And as soon as I start running, I fall on the ground. I didn't feel no bullets hit me. I felt great. As soon as we start running, I fell on the ground. But I was so in my mind that I failed. These dudes about to run up on me and walk me down. That means they're about to run up on me, stand over me, and shoot. Sure as crap, I got up and tried to run, and one of the guys got over me and emptied the rest of the bullets into me. And I didn't feel none of it, so I didn't think I got shot because I'm moving, I'm dodging. As he's standing over me, I'm moving, I'm dodging, and I could just hear the bullets hitting the concrete. Ping, ping, ping. And so ultimately what happened was I got up and I ran, and there was this old man on the corner. Stay right on the corner. It's like he watched the whole thing happen. I ran up to him. I asked him to call the police. The first thing he did was grab his gun on his waistband and tell me to get out of his yard. He don't want none of that mess in his yard. And so we go to the next house, knocking on the door. And as we knocking, I get dehydrated. I go back to this old man and say, could you just please give me some water? He once again to instruct me to leave out his yard or more bullets will hit me. And so as I'm walking back to the house next door, I just collapsed. And there so happened to be a lady passing by in like a Impala or something, like a silver Impala. She stopped and she was like, oh my God, lay down, be still, and call the ambulance. And so the moral to the story is it's a few of them. One is when I got shot that many times and the ambulance came and unapplied my shirt, they showed me across the chest area. There was like 4 bullet holes going across the chest. And so I didn't get shot anywhere in my chest. Just my shoulders, both of my shoulders, both of my forearms, both of my kneecaps, my thigh, and my groin area. And so the guy Dante that was with me, this was another key point to the story. Once I told him I got shot, he was like, I got shot too. That relieved my stress that much more. I don't know what it is, but when you're going through something, if you go through it with somebody, for some reason, it makes you feel that much better. And it did that for me. And so overall, after being shot those 8 times, I was out the hospital 2 days later. And, you know, like, look at me now. I'm acrobatic. I can still walk. I can still do everything that I could do before I got shot 8 times. And that's just one instance, but it changed my perspective. It changed how I move. It changed how I look at people, how I view life, how I look at things, the goals. Now I want to create some goals that's actually accomplished before I leave, because I'm just going to tell y'all, once you hear, it doesn't matter. You don't care what you got shot with, where you got shot at. When your ambulance is counting how many times you got shot in front of you, and they going 1, 2, 3, and you thinking they about to stop, and they going 4, 5. Okay, it's 5. Roll them over to the other side. Okay, we got like 6 more over here. They just 6. And I'm like, okay, just stop counting. Don't count out loud. And so I'm automatically assuming, okay, it's over 6 bullets. I'm about to die. And so I was like, the thing that struck me is before this, my mindset was like a street guy. All I wanted to do was be this outstanding rapper, this, you know, like Jeezy, them and T.I. them. And I'm like, I have no goals. Only thing I remember before I'm about to die is I wanted to be like T.I. now. No, I didn't change nobody's life. Now it's too late. I didn't even get a chance to fix my sins. I didn't even get to make things right with God. I'm about to go to hell. So when you getting shot, you don't even care about, or when that happened to you, you come close to a life-changing experience. For somebody like me, you don't even care about, I'm about to die or I'm about to lose my life. The first thing you think about is heaven and hell. Is it real? Oh my God, I'm about to go to hell. I didn't get to fix none of my sins. And so I told God at the time that if I had another opportunity to live, if I accomplish what I want to accomplish, I'm going to share it with the world. I'm going to try to change something. If I die, I want to know that I changed one kid's life, or that I turned one kid from street gang affiliation, or I prevented one kid from being shot. These are the type of blessings that God done for me and that he can do for you too. And some people ask me, how do you feel? Are you upset? I'm not even upset that I've been shot that many times, y'all, because it changed my life. It changed who I am. Y'all wouldn't even know this TSM rapper today. I promise y'all, I've been some another regular little street dude on YouTube trying to make it with these explicit lyrics, turning the kids to the wrong direction. I'd have been one of them guys. And now here I am motivating people, motivating kids, and not caring how many views I get off of it. I don't care if it's 2 people in my chat. I don't care if I get 2 views on I got people. Somebody looked at that and it changed the way somebody think. So now I'm at this standard point to where I don't care about praising God. I don't care about going live and praising God and what people gonna think about it. Screw you. You know what I'm saying? So, man, a very strong testimony. And for the people that was here early, you know, I show all my bullet wounds at one point, and I'm gonna do that again for you guys, just to show y'all I am a freaking walking miracle. People have been shot one time, y'all. They've been shot one time in the foot, and they are in a wheelchair for the rest of their life. They're ground bound for the rest of their life. I took 8 shots. I was 100 pounds at the time, y'all. 100 pounds. 8 bullets. Dude stood over me and emptied. Y'all seen the movies? This was just like the movies, y'all. Dude stood over me and emptied that gun on me. And I had to look at each shot and hear the shots that did miss hit the ground. Life was already over for me at that point. So as I'm looking at him shoot me, I'm thinking about, I wonder what hell's going to be like, because I'm going there. I'm sure about to go to hell. And so don't wait till it's too late. You know, and everybody's not perfect. Of course, we're going to sin daily, you know, but you have to make your life, your relationship right with God, because you don't know when you're going to go. I didn't know I was going to get a sample. People buy drugs every single day. I was going to get a sample bag of weed, $10. I was going to spend $10, and it almost costed me my life. $10 almost costing me to go to hell. Almost burned in hell trying to spend $10. The reason I almost burned in hell is because I didn't make my relationship right with God. Now I had made my relationship right with God, and then that happened to me. I wouldn't have scared. Nobody fears death like that, because everybody has to go, but we fear going to hell. That's the thing. When you are living right by the Lord, when you want to live right by the Lord, you fear hell. I didn't care about the bullets or getting shot, or, you know, I was going to see my family in heaven later on. I was scared to go to hell and burn. And so I just wanted to come here, man, and share that with y'all. Some shell made a post the other day, never wait till it's too late to you know, take opportunities to do certain things, and let one of those be getting your relationship with God right. People think when your relationship with God is right that you have to be all perfect. No, we are not perfect. God made nobody perfect. Nobody on this earth is perfect. So it's okay to get, some people think, I want to get my relationship with God, but I still smoke, I still curse. That's okay. That's fine. God is a forgiving God. God sees you're trying, so he's going to help you apply to try even better and accomplish what you're trying to accomplish with him. That's all I'm trying to say. So like I said, don't be scared. Don't be one of them people that say, yo, I'm still doing this, I'm still doing that. No, that's not disrespectful to God. What's more disrespectful to God is you not trying at all. You not even stepping a foot in. Not even one. So don't wait till it's too late, y'all. We don't know when we're going to go. We keep thinking that we have this extended time. We don't have no extended time. We don't know when the heck we're going to go. So try to make your relationship right with God tonight. Once you get off this platform, try. Say a prayer. Ask them. People wonder how. They ask how. I'm talking to y'all through the screen. Y'all engaging with me through the screen. God invented all of this stuff. You talk to him just like you talk to me. There ain't no magic involved. You don't have to be a pastor. You don't have to be a deacon. You don't have to be a man of delivery. You don't have to be any of these things. Just a person like me. God is going to answer every prayer that you have. Maybe not when you want it to be. That's when some people get mad and get to question God. Don't question God and doubt him because he's not delivering when you need him to. You should have been came to him. Don't come to him when you have problems. Go to him before the problem. Thank him for solving problems. Yo, thank you for testing me. Problems that occur in our life are nothing but a testing from God. And I can tell y'all this myself. I was a street dude. I was doing all of that stuff, and now here I am on this public platform trying to push the message for the kids, for the youth, for everyone that's listening. And even those that's not, they don't even care. Somehow something I'm going to say that's going to get through to their head. So like I said, you don't have to be a specific person. You don't have to be, you don't even have to go to church. The church is the body. The temple is the body. So you don't even have to go to church. Get your relationship right with God. Please do that one thing for yourself. Not for me, not for the people around you, for yourself. Because people always have your back. Oh, I got your back. Oh, I love you. Oh, I got your back. Oh, I love you. But nobody's going to go to heaven or hell with you. When your spirit, mind, body, and soul enters heaven or hell, it's going to be just you, not the people that had your back. That's not how it works. So, we got 6 minutes left on this thing. I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that came through to listen to this. I didn't even expect to have 7 people listening to this. People like to run away from God a lot, but until something happened to them, y'all. Before I got shot, I never came to God for no problem. I was waiting on problems to go away. All problems occur, they're gonna go away. Man, when you learn how to pray, you see the differences. Some people have the differences after they pray. They just don't notice that it came from the higher power. So always remember, don't be afraid to push your God in front of people. You don't have to shove them down people's throats, but don't ever be afraid to praise your God publicly in front of people. People that's in your life, it's going to be in your life, is going to be in your life. People that's not deserved, that not supposed to be in your life, is not going to be there. So just do yourself that one favor, get your relationship right with God. And if you have a right relationship with God already, do yourself another favor. Maintain that relationship and try to get the next person to do the same thing. I love you guys. Much respect. I really thank y'all for coming on here tonight. Y'all can reach out to me if anybody need to reach out. Information on community wall, my Instagram, etc. I really appreciate y'all coming to hear the gospel tonight. I thank you for this idea. I think this is going to be a permanent one, as we all need to hear this. We hear drama every day on YouTube. We hear socials every single day on YouTube. How often is it that you come across people like me, VOM, y'all selves, DD, Slim Shell? I be saying y'all posts. DTV Hope, DT Hope TV. Come on, I'll be seeing y'all posts, and that's what we need in this community. Y'all remember, man, let things frustrate you, let it upset you, let it make you mad, but never allow anything to take away your joy and happiness. Remember, I am the host, TSM Rapper. Anybody asks you what that stands for, you already know it's the Superman Rapper. Until next time, man, y'all have a lovely night and take care of yourselves, man.
Turn to my Christ, yeah. I love God.